Good evening, everyone. Thanks to the media fraternity, we have called this press conference to highlight to the people regarding the matter of the infamous Nirmal Jain. We are all aware that the Dimawar Naga Students Union has given a 15 days ultimatum to the concerned authorities on 14th of July, but the ultimatum has already expired. Following the ultimatum given to the authorities, Nirmal Jain left our state citing health concerns, and the district authorities have also given him show cause notice aro summon bhi korise, whereby show cause notice te hole bi taki documents manga do hole to satisfactory nohoi guna district administration bi amen ge janaba dise etu bishi debi tan ba summon issue kuro bise hole bi summon issue krala to etu bishi de ki hoise we are not aware aro Dnsu ko na jane. So far no concrete action or results in regard to this matter have been achieved. So in regard to this, Amiala unit leaders and the ahina ase aro headed by our president amen to press conference to dina Amiala public han gibi Amiala student community and the Nagas in general ke Nirmal Jain do ki kurina jase to janai do gina amian sok ke madala ase. Well, we understand that amian ultimatum there we have seen unprecedented incidents like the floods, natural calamities like floods and all. Tadi amiala district administration anu libi busy issue gina amian bi buji pa ase holibi. Now the Dnsu cannot wait any longer. Enough is enough. Aro itu gane itu nimite aji Dnsu along with its units we declare that we will no longer wait for the Nirmal lakasi do norkiwo se aro, and we call upon to the public to be prepared, and we caution the authorities that we will strictly pursue this matter and amian action do luina jawo aro unprecedented action ho gina edu bi jane dese amiala unit leaders and give time dese.
Okay, first of all, I give thanks to the media team for the coverage. Today is a very important day for us, the student community. We representing the Jackson Students Union Dimapur under the apex body of Dnsu, we have come here. This is a very pressing issue, and the Jackson Students Union Dimapur also extend our full support to the Dnsu. We have been following this from the very first day, and this is a very boiling issue. Now, the very fact that we have been very treated of our very own cultural rights, our traditional rights, which is the land issue, Article 371A, where the ownership cannot be given to any non-Indigenous people. And this very person, named Mr. Nirmal Jain, has been maligning and doing misconduct of these practices. So we want to question once again the district administration, the government of the day, as to why proper actions and investigation is not being done. Now, if we see our Naga history or our present Naga scenario, people know us not because of our Western culture, not because we dress good, but it is because of our traditions, it is because of our cultures, they're deep-rooted. So our very foundation lies on this very fact that our traditional and cultural rights should be maintained. So even this ownership of land, this holds a very important issue, and the student community here in Dimapur is very concerned and is very serious about this issue. The Dnsu, they have been calling the presidential meeting, the unit meeting, and we have been discussing on this time and again. And like our GS have shared, the ultimatum was shared to the district administration, and we also understand that there was natural calamity and there is always some delay in proceedings. But the delay, which has been prolonged for a very long time, I think is very questionable. And the more it gets prolonged, I think the justice will be delayed. So the student community, we stand on our ground, and if proper investigation and action is not being initiated, we will come up with a consequence which might not be very favorable. So we urge everyone, all right-thinking citizen people, to also stand up, voice, and also support us in this issue. Thank you.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Kitty, and I'm representing from the office of the Dimapur Student Union. With the Dimapur Student Union, we also stand fully support with Dnsu against this Nirmal Jain. we also appeal to the government also to take the matter seriously and make it soon as possible if it is. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, media fraternity, on behalf of our Students Union Dimapur. On behalf of all the our Students Union Dimapur, my name is Ultimatum, currently serving as the president. With regard to this matter, our Students Union Dimapur stands firmly with Dimapur Naga Students Union in this issue. It has been some time. I think it's almost more than 2 months. It's almost 2 months now, and then considering the situation, the importance of this matter, we were hoping that our government will be sincere in their efforts to bring about justice to this issue. And then time has been going on, and then till now there are no clarifications or there is no answer for us, and we have been having countless meetings regarding this, and time so pelena itula issue de man buigena discuss kurna. And then our Dnsu is communicating with the district administration also, but till now we haven't got any answers to this. This is a very important issue. Someone who manula nam cholegana kipa kurala ase. First of all, that's a very big itu kalti kam kurala ase. The government should bring answer to that. On top of that, there are so many issues of him grabbing land and all, and buying and selling of land using that documentation. So I think it is very sad that the government is not serious about this issue, considering that it affects all of us, and we have been patiently waiting for this to get an answer. And but like I said, till now there are no outcomes for this. So with Dnsu, our Student Union Dimapur, stand firmly in whatever action we all decide to do, and then on anything that is related to this, we are standing firmly. And I think it will be very wise on the part of the government to bring bring out the answers, give justice to everyone, let the people know what has happened, those who are involved also. And the person involved is already in hiding. He has already left Dimapur. So it is such a sad situation, that such a big issue, and then the person is not even here also. And I think it's high time the government take this matter seriously before our student community take its own course of action. Thank you so much.
As you have mentioned that you're going to take up a concrete action. What kind of concrete action are you talking about?
As of now, we have discussed this matter. Actually, because of this criminal Nirmal, we had presidential meeting more than 5 times. So we are already prepared. But like I said, I think you also understand our situation position as of now. We cannot tell you in the media what kind of course of action we are going to take. So we are prepared. We will let you know in time. But we assure you all that the issue have been touched transparently, and it will bring into the public domain, whether it's black or white. Actually, type he will not admit that. Type admit. He have this health issue, but I was told he's already back, and I have maybe Jain cannot confirm Krushe. He's already back. I have the issue that but like I said, type anticipatory bail lobby. He said that he will take anticipatory bail, but for how long will he apply anticipatory bail? First thing, even if he is convicted. And the second thing is, he also said that due to medical issues, he had a successful surgery, heart surgery. Now just imagine, perhaps sugar ase, perhaps BP ase, perhaps heart problem ase, so take continue come to. Health issues different thing, and this issue is different thing. Now see, almost you touch any other issue. Kunma mandu issue choshe to office I can fan bhi kur de to. Na, So at one point office like na fan ho jai ki ho chiklo to so that we will be answerable to the people na harassment laki kan kasalbi they should understand ki tan office pra fan hobi go pra fan hobi issue is issue apni pe dukha ase to apni map chhod you can continue your criminal activities that's not going to happen also. So Nirmal is back and no matter what he do ami khan proof and evidence di dishe pola probi apni khan media te dikhai dishe apni khan media nijur bi khichchen hoy khichi kena itu evidence media khan hati ba asu to we already have proven evidence. We told the administrator to further investigate his criminal activities, but regarding his indigenous certificate proof and evidence di dishe proof and evidence di dishe. Now it is the duty of Nirmal to answer to the government, to the administrative, to the Dimapur Naga student and to the Naga people na how his indigenous certificate is fake. Ite asu to we are not answerable to Nirmal why his indigenous certificate is fake. He should be answerable to us why his indigenous certificate is fake. Itu asu.
District administration can make equal response decision and have you approached them second show cause notice potential na tahan second there is someone question na someone Corina. After that did you approach the district admin to give a response on their findings?
Yeah, they were supposed to give us the report. Ito ta ahane. Now see a lot of talk is going on Manlam Bish Majute. So public are also eagerly waiting. Now itu Nirmal case te ami khan itu justice anmo paranai kole to we are answerable to the public because we call this a Naga building Nagamon office ko asu itu to and are itu issue to Nagamon kani chhola asu to Nirmal ekjon itu ekjon criminal ke sab Nagaman miligena Dnsu miligena action law paranai kole itna this will be one of the darkest in the history of Dimapur and the Nagas. It's proven Taipra Supreme Court pra judge ani advocate ani bi koti advocate ani bi kon Nirmal la advocate ase tell them to come and prove to the Dnsu or the authority that Nirmal la indigenous certificate to original sign prove kurbi na prove no to prove no kurba na parala to action ki lo ase. So we are requesting the administrative we could have directly lodged an FIR and arrest Nirmal because we have proof and evidence. Law enforcement agency can really investigate ko parota ki burgen bi na because we have proof and evidence. Holy am kan kile administrative kan ki disiklu to Nirmal again office ko asu to authority kan question kurbi ta hamra banai dishe na court pra banai dishe itu ta hamra itu question kurasu to karne acha if Nirmal is bold enough to take the name of administrative the government then we should also what to say itu issue to extend korkena administrative kan digena administrative kan kun to position de bahase whether they will say that Nirmal is right or the Dimapur Naga is right imokni to jermun jase. So coordination itu administrative kan pra action law enforcement agents kan pra action law pra na they will face a strong resistance unimaginable consequences. We will take our own course of action. We don't care whether the government is going down or the administration is going down. We care about the welfare of the public. We care about the citizens of the Nagas. Itu ase. And this action should be taken. Proof and evidence ase tu. It should be taken. Tala mati kingina thakatu immediately seize kurbo lage. Itu seize kurkine itu government ke dibo lage. Itu ase.
When I spoken to him once off camera, I tried to approach him. Kita naga justification ki ase with all the proof. So Taiba poison to he's clearly mentioned I am not a criminal. So Taila audacity itu kole the thank word. He's so sure that I iku kolti kurana. So apni hambe itu dekhi kole.
See, it is a universal fact, truth that fraudulence of documents is crime. Ne. Documents duplicate banabo forged card is crime. People who do crimes are called criminal. Simple as that. How can he say he's not criminal? Stupid. He thinks Nagas are stupid, and he's telling us to go and talk to his advocate. Bring his advocate na. Tala advocate ke muke call kuri na. Tala advocate ke mo khan ki defamation case dalbi na if he have the guts. The moment we expose him, the audacity to tell people around that I will put a defamation case against Dnsu on harassment and intimidation of money. What the hell, yeah? And whenever he's going around talking with people, Taikwa said, we are negotiating with Dnsu. Who is negotiating with Dnsu? Kila negotiate lo khato ka ase. and all market area to khoto kase ki Danish 1 crore loi kina ase koise a stupid ya ami kan ormangso jaisile phone aise amla pote 1 crore loise kina Dubai jai kina ase koise we are shocked. Just recently 1 month ago I just received my passport na and there are intelligence military intelligence bi moi kello kurse police intelligence this NIA they are all under this there can be intelligence report la so look abule kam nai na some intelligence even told me that they know where they change they know ki mala scorpio tayar kun change kurse jane ko asu to hari Nirmal ki investigate kurse Dnsu president na scorpio la tayar investigate kurase ninge this bullshit na example if at all Nirmal wants to personally take me open kono mando YouTube bi likha ase ami lo gola to gold chain thaka to na watch thaka to ring thaka to tanish te jagna hud lebi na 2019 par mo gold chain laga ase scorpio de kide kinsha Mahindra de jagna hud lebi na Dnsu president hage na mo kurala ase business kram ase ami entrepreneur ami freelancer ami la bank account Central Bank of India dase ekta Axis Bank de ase jagna paisa kman ta hud lebi na আর নির্মাল কিন্তু কথা কওয়া পারবো আপনি তো আপনি খান এটা মিডিয়া খান আপনি খান বি সেবি আমি কে ইন্টারভিউ লাত আমি খান দি ফেস ওলাই দিতো আর ক্রিমিনাল খান লা ফেস তো নোলাই তো কে কিলা গলাস দিতো সিকিউরিটি তা খান সিকিউরিটি কারণে আর ক্রিমিনাল সিকিউরিটি কারণে ভাল ভাবে আমি খান নিশনা মন্ত ওপেন কথা আমি খান সিকিউরিটি নাই নাকি হ্যারাসমেন্ট আমার পাশে মিনিস্ট্রি বি আমি লা আন্ডারগ্রাউন্ড বি আমি খান না নাগামাল না আর্মি বি আমি খান না ক্রিমিনাল খান নয় তো হলে বি ধমকি দাও তো তাহলে ধমকি দিয়ে আছে আর উই দ্য পাবলিক আন্ডারগ্রাউন্ড নামি লইনা তাকে ধমকি দেওয়া না পড়ে পুলিশের নামি লইনা তাকে ধমকি না পড়ে মিনিস্ট্রি নামি লইনা তাকে ধমকি না পড়ে where are we heading ya itu मान के तो we will take action no matter what জেল যাব কলিবি যাব আর itu আমি খান itu press conference দেওয়া তো we are not taking law into our hands but if at all the law enforcement agency that is supposed to safeguard the well-being of the Nagas of the public the administrator that is supposed to administer the district itu bhal par korar gelo to we will be compelled to take action government of Nagaland tak bi government of India tak bi naga bangi kinbo para nai Nirmal naga bangi kinbo naki Dnsu ki kinbo parbo naki the way he talk na ekdom na last time also I call up my GS is someone talking to you no question Nirmal ko said I have a good friend of mine who is talking to his general secretary we are going to negotiate but we cannot give him the amount he's expecting as if like I'm expecting money na I mean the talks are going like that the ODCD na ite bara utisha I will not give my executive also there ite Jain samaj kan bi thakche Jain samaj president bi thakche sapon also to dikina khara kurna settlement group kuch dange pissed me off ya settlement group kuch ami kuch bhad ola jabi are here the ODCD tell me that he will do settlement with us and I scream at him if he called that harassment yes I'm harassing him to ki hoise moi harass kuro asu kobo তারপর কি করব সে গোবো মচুটা বলবো নাকি আতে দিনই সে প্রেসিডেন্ট অফিস থেকে না কাসু তো সেটেলমেন্ট করব কাসু তো ভাড়া জাত দিবে আমি এক্সিকিউটিভ খান কে কান্দে ফুকুরা আসু তো গেট দ্য হেল আউট অফ হিয়ার আমি কইছে তাই কোন আছে কিলে মখান গে ইনাকা ধমকি দিব কিলে মখান গে ইনাকা ফুটান কথা কব থেংবি ইনাকা রাখা আছে মই কি কোয়াছে আমি জনম নাগলে দেখ মামুড আইসু কইছে মতলব তাহি নাগা তাহি ইন্ডিজিনাস দিস ইন্ডিজিনাস ST and indigenous that is the unique identity of the tribal people like us na আর মাটিবি land revenue act chin regulations have na our land they are not supposed to give it to the non tribal kina apni king na situ na jane to it indigenous the 1980 rise sab nagaman jane sab non locals kan jane ki marwar to 1980 chida aisho to ami kan chutu mutu Dnsu ka bi jane ase ami kan take expose kora tum de Supreme Court पर एडवोकेट आइसे कइसे कोनबा नागामान काप लाई किने फुजी ताके लोक कराइसे आमी खान भी जने दो इते एक्सपोज करा लोग निर्मल ला आसपास ते मन कुन की मन खान सिक्युरिटी पर्पस ताके देस नजने किताबो तो आमी खान Dnsu पोटे भी सिक्युरिटी दिबी ना सिंपल एस्पेक्ट नन होय तो दिस इज द फैक्ट तो आमी खान इते प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस जाओ तो पब्लिक हिंगे जाना बोले क्लास प्रिपेयर करिबी पब्लिक खान इफ एनीथिंग itu ekta chutto manu criminal para sab naga man no pode ekdam bhoi nakna basu to the entire public along with the Dnsu different CSOs tribal unit itu Nirmal ke action lo na parne basu soram khata asu to I myself being a Dnsu person soram kha asu to On what ground mo arrest karibe holibi Nirmal kita hata wala gitu. Simple as that. We are just asking cancel his indigenous certificate and then tala mati bi sis karibi. Nagamal na mati asu ta itu. Ta indigenous duplicate banai na asu tu. Nirmal ekla me kiman jona se sabla kiba karibi na. We went for a verification. Dimapur Nagasuni agent भी हुए एक बार भी रास्ते से दिखा I plans मान के लोग काशी तो I'll be doing harass कुछ no we say we will go for verification but our intention is never to harass people na have you seen us going anywhere asking I'll be anywhere we are identifying people na identify process कौन समाज कंटे मन भादर कुछ खता काश ना ताकन identification किना आज सब लगे तो ताकन कुम मन दी indigenous certificate भी नहीं के ना ताकन ना समाज के president को के ना खता काश ना होए itu kan poison asu tu arat kuno manta kan action lo na pre jina mana 20 years jina 30 years jina we the younger generation we don't care we are talking about the future our seniors our predecessors have formed this organization with a purpose money like future day inaga face ko net bakani inaga organization ko dishido so the younger generation can voice out for our rights to kuru dishe Nirmal ke saban ko sa IL plan number harassment korche Dnsu IL plan number market 3 crore uthai na su Are stupid, yeah. How can the Nagas be so stupid, yeah? And whenever Danish is touching issue, somebody will call up, Kiman bra deal hoishe. What the hell, man? Kiman bra deal hoishe. Eta issue choshe gelo to Danish kan to komti hole bhi 20 lakh pra deal hogen thakibo. And Nagamana dimag kate gusa ase to. Kuma Nagamana to ILP na talbi ka ase to. Kile kole to ILP pra paisa hakam kun khabola ase. Khabole bhabi to. अरे 100 भी खबो दिना 200 भी खबो दिना पिछे आटे अमेरिकन खिते भी ना इतना तो आईएलपी इंप्लीमेंट कर लगे इंडिजिनस तो ग्रुप लगे तो इंडिजिनस एज द आईएलपी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट और ऑपोजिशन पार्टी kan भी तते गेम नहीं खेलवा लगे ये तो ऑपोजिशन पॉलिटिकल पार्टी kan भी गेम नहीं खेलवा लगे और कोन निशना इतु निर्मल के एक्शन लो परा नहीं दि सिंगल मन के तो किमान जन इंडिजिनस नथिना भुया पारबो इतु kan के एक्शन लो पारबो आमी kan देनिसन ऑलरेडी प्रेस रिलीज कुना से transaction na Nirmal pra kiman mati loike na se Nirmal mati biga man khan ke itu naga man khan ke libi Nirmal ha pra mati nikin bi kono koi ke na se de kun kin ke na se tu I leave that to your wisdom but they will not keep quiet first thing tai clean sheet anbi ko na authority la pura tai clean sheet loike na matlab ko na iman mati ase tai ke hudi ki ko ase ko tai bi mati to mola no hoy to mati tala no to Nirmal to phasi do इतना तो देने से लक्ष्य जासे ताई माती बिगाशे किलो तो ताई तो फसीशे ताई कोटे जाके को ना परबो तो इतु माती मोला सिंग नकले तो माती तो नागामन आसु तो नागामन माती लो लेबे ना किमान जो निर्मा पर माती किंगे ना से नागामनु देनिसी पर फ्री गिफ्ट माती दिशे नो कॉज देनिसी फ्री गिफ्ट माती दियासे लो लेबे इतु तो हम तो लग भालो छे इतु क्रिमिनल के एक्सपोज को लगे तो he cannot continue to misuse the rights given to us and we Dnsu to khota katu we are not going about the constitution again whatever constitutional right given to us we are doing it
apni ita ki kuishe yes that is Dnsu stand and it's firm and it's obvious it's going against everything in the book but according to sources I'm trying to get to the bottom of this hisab devi Nirmal Jain acquired this land through local indigenous leaders who mortgaged their own land for their election purposes. Now, is he being backed up by such persons who may or may have won elections, are in the government right now, or that is what has happened also? Do you think that there could be a possibility that the land was mortgaged by indigenous people and he helped them with the monetary funding? And then obviously you know the situation of certain leaders who cannot pay back and the land was mortgaged and it's soulfully his.
So if it is like that na possibilities ase continue na high chances ase there is a high chance possibilities might be there because this man he deals with land na so but even if it is that there should be legal documents na how people have mortgage the land to him.
So is he trying to the higher ups are obviously telling him not to let out and then we will handle the case?
That we don't know but as of now nobody has approached us and even if somebody approaches us I am sorry whoever is going to approach us on behalf of Nirmal we are going to expose him also.
Exactly.
We will expose him.
That's what I wanted to know. Will you take the same stand towards an indigenous person covering up the work of Nirmal Jain?
Whether I like it or not I will be compelled to expose that type of Nagaman who be tiki man who local person we have to expose him. We cannot compromise this issue. We will never shy away from this issue. So anybody trying to defend Nirmal, Dnsu will be compelled to expose him. And Nirmal is someone who is not only a land mafia. I feel LD Trishmi could actually do. I feel LD Trishmi could actually do. He's a field mafia also. Business no so everybody knows about him. Now he's into land na. And he will claim that the land does not belong to him. He is just a broker. He is just a broker. But that is something to evade tax or to evade someone to be he is just trying to be, you know, someone who is very clean na. Kapra sapa lagan itu sapa no itu. Tahoda white kapra logni brother doesn't mean that he is white inside na. He is crook. Kalla ase bidude. Tapra kapra sapa laga bara tai sapa hwa nai di. And na chharu itu to. The ODC tell people. Amila cousin ke phone kurina apna bhai bara once year function idea kane moi ke phuta se buju de. Itu ke khoda. Tu gusa na dibo. Ami media bra gusa che jon chukra su to. Ami to marbo ke na ase moi to urmang sabar kim sa kabo. Pali be ponchar moi dima thanda ase ek tasur ne jibra man ke maro biya. Mami mo ke maro na pare. Holi be moi man ke maro na paro to. That moi bohi jaise. Paisa la. He is trying to manipulate, divert. But no matter what, my units are also here. When we are having presidential meeting, on the very first day, they talk about monetary. I stood up in the presidential meeting and I said, Nirmal is offering us money. My first day presidential meeting, my unit leaders are also present there. Nirmal is offering us money. We will not accept it. It's transparent. Why? All of Nirmal la public can make the patient na type of action no lagi na. Tay tamne kunba man khota circulate kora karni nagaman to Dnsu to sabra settle hoishne ki hoga asle Dnsu have not settled. It will only be settled when the justice is taken against Nirmal.
When are you expecting a response to
They
make sure
should be
that no untoward incident will be taken up or any unprecedented?
They were supposed to actually report us last week and this Monday also, but they couldn't, maybe. But there is no hatred against administrative, okay. But as a social organized pressure group, we have to pressure them. We have to remind them that public are watching us. The moment the public stop believing, having hope on law enforcement agency, administrative and the government, you know how it becomes. So we don't want that. And like I said, Dnsu is completely fighting for that. Public, not for personal. Indigenous, it's the unconditional right. I say that is a unique identity of the Indigenous people, Naga people. I say so that we want to defend it. Personally, kunba man ke someone thakan itu kurabin hoy. Actually, Nirmal ke kile expose kushi we are compelled to expose. I will tell you the true story. Okay, we just wanted to approach the authority and just tala Indigenous alata itu na tala Indigenous to cancel kodi boy tala property to seize kodi bi ina ko na man labi kurukle Indigenous kana pudishe kuru to it's very sensitive issue untoward sensitive happen bola chance ase do na itu kare mohan Nirmal ke dibati ma matisho holi taila boldness to na every time I think some of you have interviewed Nirmal na talk to my advocate kaso to advocate can even bring his advocate tapos Supreme Court पर भी आनी भी है I cannot prove us that his indigenous certificate is original. He cannot prove. ताकि जेल लगा के ना bail भी नहीं दो लगी तुमन की तो